Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sarai and today we're just doing another continuation of fall makeup looks, and today will also be a first impressions type of video. I am using for the first time Jason Wu Beauty as well as Revlon products that I haven't used in the past. So if you're interested in seeing how I created this look and also hear my first impressions of the new products that I tried out today, please get comfortable. It will be a short video, I hope, but I hope that you actually enjoy watching this video, and if you do, please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. Without further ado, we'll get right into it. Since I've already prepped my face as well as my lids, I am gonna go straight into the palette. We will be using Jason Wu Beauty, and this is in the Desert Rose. They also have, I believe, two other palettes. There's another one that has shimmers as well, and then the third one, which is all mattes. I love shimmers, so I cannot do just mattes. So with that said, the first shade that I'm gonna go with, I've never used any of the shades, as you can see, so I'll be using this one in the corner, and that will be my transition shade. As you can see, this palette does not have a mirror. I know that's something that for some people is very important, and I understand for the most part. I wish I could have a mirror as well, but we're gonna work with what we have. If anything, I have a mirror anyway. So this transition shade isn't really showing on my skin because the concealer that I applied is a little bit darker. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go with this shade, which is a little bit darker. Yeah, and there you go. Now you can actually see, and it's going to be, once again, a super simple look, just another fall makeup tutorial that can be used every day for either school, work, or just to go out. I'm gonna go now with this shade, which seems to be a little bit deeper than the rest, and I am going to be applying that on the outer portion of the lid. Kind of feel like I should do all matte, only because I never do that, and it's probably a good thing. I mean, I should probably try it. Now we're gonna go with this shade right in the middle. Pretty. Look at it. And I'm just going to lightly press that. Oh, such a pretty. First impressions, this palette is pretty good. It's very pigmented, as you can see, and the shades, the colors, the shadows blend so smoothly. Wow, look at this. Wow. Of course, as always, you can apply it either with your finger or you can apply it with a brush. Whichever is your preference. Lately, I feel like some eyeshadows are applying better for me with my finger than they do, especially like the shimmery shadows, than they do with a brush, hence why you see me using my fingers instead. I think that's so pretty. Look at that. Okay, I am not going to apply falsies today, but I do want to show you what mascara I'm using. I started applying it on this eye, but then I was like, okay, let me stop and let me show you guys, because this is with one coat only, and this is the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Curl and Hold Mascara. This is such a good mascara, and it's only $4.99, at least from the time that I purchased it, which was only a couple of months ago. So if you ladies can get your hands on this mascara, I hope that you actually like it as much as I do. As you can see, it has a huge impact on our lashes. Oh goodness. For foundation, I recently tried out this Revlon Candid Natural Finish Anti-Pollution Foundation. The shade, unfortunately, is a little bit too dark for me, but the formula is just so good. I used it for about 8 hours a couple of days ago, and I was just so impressed with it that I, of course, wanted to talk about it on my video and show you guys how beautiful it works. It's 0.75 of an ounce. So of course, that's something that I personally consider anytime, you know, that I'm buying foundation, as far as like price comparison, because it's $6.99. So, you know, if you think of it as a whole ounce, it comes up to almost $10, which is definitely a great price for a drugstore foundation. But you see that, like how just it's smoothing out my skin. Well, let me just actually do like half of the face so that you can actually clearly see what I'm talking about, because I just think that I tried it and I was like, yeah, we gotta talk about this foundation. It is just so good, so affordable, and it did not crease. The 8 hours that I had it on, I went outside, I was in the sun, and it did not crease. Especially on my expression lines, which that is a problem area for me. But look at that. Look at the difference between this side with the foundation on and that it's not set or anything like that just yet. And then look at this side. You can see all of my imperfections, all of my freckles and sun damage, I assume. But look at that. I just think it's amazing. For concealer, I will be trying out for the first time the Revlon, and this is the Candid concealer. It says that it's an antioxidant concealer. Now, I have not tested this one out just yet. It is in the shade Cream Brulee, so hopefully it is actually a little bit lighter. Look at the applicator. It is curved. Oh, don't mind my hand. It's so cute. I like it. It just feels so good when you apply it. It is definitely a very nice concealer. I like it. It is not a super thin nor super thick consistency. It just feels, it feels just right. It definitely has some coverage to it. So I will definitely be using this one more often. I really like it. Look at that. For bronzer, I'll be using the Revlon Skinlights. Unfortunately, it arrived broken, sucks. But the shade is so beautiful. I've actually already used it and really like it. So I will have to repurchase it, because actually I'm not even sure if I'll repurchase it. I love the formula, but I have a big problem with the packaging. It is so difficult to open, and I have my nails are just not too strong, so they tend to break. But look at that. You see how it immediately just provides that beautiful bronze shade that it's just not too pigmented, and it's just beautiful. I don't know. I love it. I love it. Look at that. Ugh. Obsessed much? Yes. If they could only change the packaging, that would be so much better. Okay, so for blush, I have another product from Jason Wu Beauty. They recently came out with a new blush trio. They have it in different shades, but these were the shades that caught my attention, especially that shade. So of course, that's the one that I'm gonna go with today. This is Sexed. So if you go to their website and look at all the different formulas that they, or different shade ranges that they have, this one is Sexed. Not seeing much pigment just yet, but okay. It heard me loud and clear. There it is. Ooh, there it is. Look how beautiful that is though. Wow. I will tell you though, this is $19.99, so it's pretty much $20. I find it a little bit overpriced, but I bought it during their sale. And actually, if you think about it, it's not really overpriced. You get 3 different shades. So it's like you're getting 3 different blushes, except that it's a smaller amount. But you know, I know that for a drugstore brand, some of us can find that a little bit expensive, but I bought it during a recent sale that they had, which was buy one, get one. So that was a great buy. Now, I'm just going to set my makeup. I am going to use the usual, so I'm not even gonna go over that. On my lips, I will be using another product from Jason Wu Beauty. This is their lippy, one of their lippies. Actually, this is in the shade Cannoli. This you can use on your lids, on your cheeks, and on your lips as well. But of course, today I will be using it on my lips. Ooh, they are so creamy. Oh, wow. It is so creamy. The shade is so beautiful. Perfect for fall. And it seems like I forgot to use a liner again. This one's cost, I believe, $11.99, $12. And you can also find them at Target if you don't necessarily want to make, you know, the purchase through their website. I wanted a bit of an extra pop of color, so I went ahead and used this LA Girl Shockwave neon eyeliner, and this is in the shade Gotcha. But I just wanted that beautiful pop of color, so I think that definitely provided for that. So now that I've done that, I am going to use another product from Jason Wu Beauty. This is their Mr. Wu. I believe they have 2 different ones. So this is the clear one. I think they have another one. I think it's a dewy finish, if I remember correctly. I didn't want that, so that's why I got this one. So I'm not a fan of the sprayer. The nozzle, ugh, it just didn't apply it evenly. I think you can see that in the camera, but at the same time too, you probably were able to see that. That was it, and it wasn't my first time spraying it because I did use it for my shadow to intensify the shimmery shadow a little bit. So not a huge fan of that, but I will continue testing it out probably on the next couple of videos so that I can give you guys a better idea of that. But the last thing that I have to do is I'm just going to apply some of this same eyeshadow on my lower lash line, and this look will be finished. All right guys, so this is the finished look. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. I actually think that I loved almost everything that I tried out today. So let's do a super quick first impressions of all the products that I used today. I want to start with that foundation by Revlon. Let's do both at the same time. We're going to do the foundation and the concealer. I think that they both work great with my skin. I have combination skin, so it works perfect, just perfect. I just need to get the right shade. The skin, like, my pores are not visible. Oh, it just looks, my skin looks so good right now. I wish that you could actually see it on camera as it shows in person. Hopefully pretty soon I'll be able to get a better camera so that you can actually see the makeup as good as it looks in person. But I absolutely love that. The next product, this blush trio, is so gorgeous. I love it. It is very pigmented. At first, you know, the color didn't show immediately, but I think it's great. Then the eyeshadow palette, once again by Jason Wu Beauty. This palette is so good. It was my first time trying the brand. Actually, all of the products that I use from the brand today are brand new. I had never tried them out, but I absolutely love it. And then last is, well, not last, but this lippy, oh my goodness, it is gorgeous. The shade is just so pretty. I love it. I absolutely love it. And the formula is so good as well. So I will definitely be going back to pick up a few more shades because they have, I don't know how many shades they have, but they're just so gorgeous for fall. You guys should definitely check it out. The last product that I'll be talking about is this setting spray. I think it did put the makeup together beautifully. It definitely helped with that, but I am just not a huge fan of the mister. It just didn't spray it as evenly, but we'll continue playing with it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video. I had so much fun creating it as usual. I love the look and I think it's perfect for fall, perfect for the office, perfect for school, or just a night out or day out, whichever you want to try this makeup look with. Well, that's all that I had for today. I really hope that you enjoyed the video. Please make sure that you give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. I will continue posting one video per week. I hope you had a great time and I will see you in my next video. Take care.